Hello, dear students. Welcome to I-Fal. My name is Teacher Nikki, and I am here to have another video lesson with you. So I am so excited to talk about a new topic for you today that will help you understand and construct better sentences using the English language. I know that these lessons will be very helpful for you to communicate using the English language that are grammatically correct and properly constructed, considering that we will be talking about some grammar topics. So I want you to concentrate on our lesson today, pay attention to our sample sentences, and please practice them very well even after the class. So let's go ahead and start our lesson. Let's go. So for our next lesson here, we will be discussing about forming adverbs from adjectives. So if you remember, we say that adverbs are almost like your adjectives, and normally our adverbs are from adjectives. So for this lesson, we will be focusing more on how we are going to form or how we form our adjectives coming from our adverbs, coming from our adjectives. So let's take a look at this lesson here and study forms of adverbs, okay? So first of all, forming adverbs from adjectives is a common way to describe how something is being done. So adjectives describe qualities of nouns and pronouns, while adverbs describe how an action is performed or how an adjective or an adverb applies. So there are several ways to form adjectives or adverbs from adjectives. So by adding ly to the end of an adjective, by using the same word as the adjective, by adding ly to adjectives ending in y, by changing ic to icically, okay, and adding ly to adjectives ending in le. So don't you worry, as we go on with the lesson, we will be talking about each of these rules, okay? Now, adverbs are used to modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs, and they often describe the manner, time, place, or frequency of an action or event. All right? So we have here rule number 1 on how we form your adverbs from adjectives. So in most cases, an adverb is formed by adding ly to an adjective. So if you have an adjective, usually, not all the time, okay, you just add ly with your adjective, then it will become an adverb. For examples here, okay, cheap, cheaply, quick, quickly, slow, slowly, anxious, anxiously, calm, calmly, brave, bravely, careful, carefully, careless, carelessly, certain, certainly, correct, correctly, and curious, curiously. Okay? Now, for rule number 2, if the adjective ends with y, replace the y with an I and then add ly. So I think this is not, okay, an unusual rule because we already studied this kind of rule from our adjectives, okay? So change y to I and then add ly. So example, ready becomes readily. Okay, pay attention to the spelling. Y there becomes I. Okay, and then you add ly. Next, merry, merrily, easy, easily, angry, angrily, busy, busily, and the other examples here. All right? Now, for rule number 3, if the adjective ends with le, replace e at the end with letter y, okay? So if your adjective ends with le, just change e to y, okay? Like for example, understandable. So just remove the e and then you add y. So it becomes understandably. Okay, forcible, forcibly, gentle, gently, and the other examples here. Okay? Now, rule number 4. If the adjective ends with IC, ick, okay, just add alley, okay? So add alley if your adjective ends with ick, okay? Like for example, idiotic, idiotically, okay? Idiotically, okay? Next, tragic. So it becomes tragically, okay? Next, basic becomes basically, fantastic, fantastically, and other examples. Okay? Now, for rule number 5, some adjectives do not change form at all. So this is what we call your irregular adverbs, which means your adjective form would be similar with your adverb form. A few examples that we have is fast, fast, hard, hard, late, late, early, early, monthly, monthly, and so on and so forth. Okay? So these are just the 5 rules that I want you to pay attention so we get some ideas about the rules in forming your adverbs coming from your adjective form. Okay? So I hope you find our lesson today very helpful. So as I always say, the secret in making your communication skills in English better is constant practice. So I want you to please keep on practicing all the lessons that we've had in the past and even this present lesson. So I know that you can do it really well and you'll improve yourself eventually. So just keep believing in yourself and practice more, okay? Now, please stay tuned to our more lessons here in I-Fal, and please visit our website that I will flash on the next screen. I also encourage you to please subscribe to our classes because we have a lot of amazing teachers that will help you and guide you in improving your English skills. So once again, this is Teacher Nikki. So I'll just see you again on the next classes and video lessons that we're going to have. I know that we will have more amazing lessons in the future. So stay tuned and good luck. Study harder and I'll see you next time. Bye.